You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and two-thirds chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and two-thirds percent, I got 141 and two-thirds chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 118 of Banter Debauchery. This episode is called The Sixth Man because the person that was supposed to do this podcast got camera shy. And,
let's get it.
But you know, it's all good when you have a reliable bitch. You know what I'm saying? Got my sixth man of the year. You know what I mean? A call on him. He could get me 15 off the bench if I need him to. Pause.
Reddish.
Yeah, well, they're not playing him that much in New York yet, so. Nah, it's not reddish yet. What's up, though, nigga?
Same old, man. Just out here in these streets. Yeah. Trying to keep my spirits up. Had court today. Ain't quite go the way I wanted it to, but, you know, it's all good. I technically won. Not in the way that I wanted to, but it is what it is. Hopefully that, you know, things do change, but, hey, it is what it is.
I feel you, big dog. You know what I mean? Sometimes, well, court is always iffy. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, like, what you're going to get from fucking court. Like, oh my God, okay, I'm recording. You don't know what you're going to get from court. You don't know how the judge is feeling that day. You don't know how fucking, like, what can swing on the motherfucking, if he just look at you like, I don't like this nigga. Like, look at him and his little fucking, his beard. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Or he look at the bitch, but I don't like this bitch. You never know how court is going to swing. That's why niggas always take plea deals. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you're doing
go for the settlements.
Yeah, that's why you're not doing anything. I didn't say, oh, that's who I forgot to send it to. Not like you're doing anything criminal. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all human, and, you know, it just might be one of those days you wake up and you don't feel like doing it. That's no different than somebody who delivering your package. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That day, they may not be feeling like, you know, walking up your driveway and dropping it off. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm going to drop it off right here, you know? So it just depends on the person. But usually with the judges, man, like, you know, they pretty much have like your fate, you know what I'm saying, in their hands, and they just kind of like, how you said, fuck it. It just be like, I ain't doing this today. You know what? I don't see none of y'all points. Get the fuck out.
Nigga just not feeling you today. Nigga not feeling you today. Ain't shit you can do about it, yo. Right. But anyway, how's your week been, man? Other than court today.
Oh yeah. I only went to work, man, one time this week. But I mean, you know, we ain't got close to, because Monday I didn't go, and then Tuesday I went, and then today's Wednesday I didn't go again. So yeah, I got 3 more days this week. I'll be going to work, but hey, you know what I'm saying? The week's still going on, so probably gonna have to come back to me on that question.
Okay. My week has been very uneventful. I got some hotel chronicles, but I mean, other than that, ain't nothing fucking super fire happened this week yet. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing like out of this world. I just been chilling. Yeah. Other than that,
yeah, I just got one truck stop diary.
You want? You know what? You just 6 man off the bench. I'll let you go first. This is only one thing.
All right.
Nigga, talk. Dead air, my nigga.
Yo, all right. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop. I had stopped at a pilot or whatever like that. First thing first, I'm gonna say is this: why advertise something that you can't get into? Y'all making everybody go through the drive-through. The only people who can go through the drive-through is cars. You can't take a truck through a drive-through. So walking into the spot, it looked ran down. They got missing stuff up in there. Like in the far back corner of the spot where the alcohol is, it smelled like piss. Then they'll walk over to the other side where the where the Wendy's is, and they have it like gated off, and it's just like the lights are cut off and all the other stuff. So I'm just like, yo, how in the world you get in? And then they also had like a driver lounge. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have never seen a driver lounge that had 2 chairs in there and a table.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not a trucker.
Okay, I have to show you a picture. Yeah, exactly. So moving on. Anyway, let's get to the nitty and gritty. So anyway, after I done came out and everything, you know what I'm saying, I got me got like a Coke and some snacks or whatever like that to finish the rest of the way. Over like like on the side of the building, and it's like, you know, bushes on the side too. There's this guy that's standing there in the middle, and he's just going like this, psst, 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 and he just keeps doing it. So I ain't think much about it, but you know, I would just like, I just happened to look because I don't know if he's doing it at me or what. So I looked. Unfortunately, I looked, and he's just doing this.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm not looking at you. I'm doing stuff. What is he doing?
Yeah, I clearly see you. You're not looking at me. But yeah, he just kept doing like this.
Oh, he tell you to come here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, doing that Prince shit. So right after that, you already know me. I just kept walking. I hopped in my truck and I was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that's about the most crazy.
See what he want. That's a driver's no.
Shoot, you already know how that's gonna go down. Hey man, you want these cheeseburgers? Yeah, no, I don't want any cheeseburgers. I suck your paws.
You know, as many crackheads as I encountered in my life, none of them has ever offered to suck my dick paws. You know what I'm saying? They always want other shit, like change. Like a nigga came in the other day, asked me for 80 cents. Said, no. I got no fucking 80 cents, nigga. Who has 80 cents in their pocket just ready to pull out 80 cents? But yeah, but like all my days, I've never encountered a crackhead that said, hey man, I sure would suck your dick. Pause.
Normally, you know, they ask for $1. Asking for 80 cents is kind of like, that's bus fare. Even though bus fare is not that amount, but you know, that's too exact. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm 80 cents away from buying myself a Big Mac.
Well, when I used to be a houseman at the place I work at, I used to have I used to have like change in my pocket because Bones would always ask me for like 35 cents and shit. Then I would take out like a bunch of dollars, and then I would grab I would like take out a bunch of dollars and I would hold it in this hand. Then I would dig it with my right hand back in my pocket, and I would rifle through while I still had the wad in this hand and go like this and give them 35 cents.
You're a complete asshole. Honestly, I mean, if I was a Jay and I was looking at you, and you did that, I definitely probably would have asked for $1.
He did. They always do. It's like, yo, you can't give me $1, fam. Like, nah, nigga, you asked for 35 cents.
Now that story sounds, yeah. Because I was finna say, you know, you pull out the wad and then you know, digging through some change. I mean, I guess with them, man, it's like if they can get 35 cents out of you, they probably can get 35 cents out of everybody else. And really, if you think about it, that ain't that much to be asking for. That's no different than when you be late at night and them TV shows come across and it be like them starving Marvin Africans.
Yeah.
They talking about just for 35 cents, you can feed Abdullah for just 35 cents a day. But 35 cents a day adds up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because out of the year, I'm not gonna do the math, but hey, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying, some mighty couple of dollars up out of that. So I guess their logic is, yo, if I get 35 cents from this big fella, I'm gonna get 35 cents from the white lady who walks in the door who's struggling with her bag. Then I'm gonna get another 35 cents from some dude around the corner who who I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, give him some fellatio. And then I'm gonna get another 35 cents that I find on the floor of Dunkin' Donuts after sitting there pissing on myself for a while.
Nah, the game is they ask you for 35 cents because they know you're not gonna have change like that. So they'll be like, yo, I got $1. And they'll be like, oh, can I get the $1, please? That's the play. That's why they do that. That's the play.
I hit them with this. I'll be like, yo, you got Cash App? You got Apple Pay? I don't carry cash.
You fuck around, them niggas have Cash App. Like, yeah, big bro, I do got a Cash App, man. Let me pull my phone out. And now you stuck. You can't tell them no now. You done shut them down twice.
I never had that problem. Last homeless person who pulled out their cell phone on me, this bitch wasn't even cut on.
The motherfuckers be finding the outlets outside and be charging their shits up. I'm like, nigga, how you homeless with Metro PCS?
That's what I'm saying though. Like they can't call nobody. They just have a phone. It's just to tell time and set an alarm.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, man. Oh yeah, big bro, I do got Cash App, man. What's Wi-Fi? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the Wi-Fi. I do.
I definitely would like to know a homeless person Cash App name. Can you just imagine a Cash App name? Like for a homeless person?
Bummy on the corner, $ Bummy on the corner 3.
I would think of $35 scrapes.
That motherfucker just niggas out there.
Or $shit stain.
$ rope belt. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
rope belt. Okay.
$,
one shoe.
$ rope belt. Hold on. Oh yeah. All right. So, nigga, I see a deer. Motherfucker just walking through the neighborhood in broad daylight, like shit's cool. So in my hotel Chronicles, I got to work on Friday. Nothing happened. Saturday, what happened was I saw this guy walk in. He was super drunk. He was like leaning and shit, right? He was drunk as fuck. And I was like, I don't pay no attention to it. White guy drunk, that's a regular Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So
Saturday.
So fucking what he does, I see him go, then I see him go outside. And I was like, I'll see him so fucking I go to put something on the elevator, and when I walk through the doors, I see him sitting on the ground in front of the double doors. And he's looking at me like this. And I go, hey, yo, you all right, fam? It was like, I didn't notice anything on his face. So I go to the elevator. Right before I get to the elevator, I look, and there's somebody at the other doors. So I fucking go to the other doors, and I let the person in, and I come back, and I see him doing like this. Like he's pawing at his eye. Nigga, and I'm pawing at his eye. I look away, and I look back. This nigga had a knot on his eye the size of a golf ball. No bullshit. Blood streaming down his face now. Blood is streaming down his face. I'm like, hey, yo, bro, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? So I go, hey, what the fuck? But I left him there. So I had to deal with something. So fucking he comes in, and the valet comes to help him, right? The valet comes to help him. He's talking to him. And I'm like, yo, what's up with my nigga right there? He's like this. At the door. Keep tapping his face. And he was like, that motherfucker fell outside, busted shit open. Like, he bust his ass when he fell outside. I was like, well, is the nigga supposed to be here? Like, what's his name, right? Motherfucker said, yeah, what's your name? Nigga gave me some fucking crazy ass name. And I'm like, bruh, where you supposed to be at? The nigga said, that nigga said, the Renaissance. I was like, all right, bro, you at the wrong hotel, because this is not the Renaissance. Nigga goes, all right. And then the valet is like a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? The valet's like a super nice guy. I don't give a fuck. I would have sit that nigga outside. Now. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, he takes him upstairs. Nigga touching his eye, blood everywhere, blood streaming down his face, but it's not dripping off his face. Like it gets to like here, and then it stops. But he keeps fucking touching his eye. He keeps pouring at his eye, pouring. Right? So he takes him upstairs to the bathroom. He takes him up the stairs, which I thought was a bad idea because this nigga's drunk as fuck. This nigga fall down the stairs. But I didn't say nothing, because who gives a shit? Right? So,
right.
nigga comes back downstairs. This nigga's pulling at his bloody eye. He's touching everything. Right? He's pulling at the bloody eye, touching everything.
Getting coke everywhere.
Pulling at the bloody eye, touching everything. And I was like, bro, he's like, I was like, yo, you got a key card or something so I can see me? Like, maybe you are here and you just getting the name wrong. Like, what's going on? Nigga said, he goes in his wallet and he goes, yo, somebody punched the shit out of me. I said, nah, nigga, ain't nobody punch your ass. Like, I said, nobody punch your ass. You fell and you bust your shit. Ain't nobody touch you. Nigga said. So fucking, he grabs his wallet, right? And he puts the wallet down. I look at the wallet and it's not the name that he's been telling me. So I go, yo, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? I typed the name in, niggas in the hotel. So I'm like, yo, bro, you was telling me some other name. The nigga looked at me and said, yo, come on, bro. I said, yo, don't get no fucking attitude with me. You the one that's drunk off your ass, fam. So the valet was like, all right, man. I was like, yo, take him to a room. Make sure you get his room shake. Valet takes the nigga to the room. Nigga comes back downstairs like this. And I was like, what's up, man? He said, man, that man tried to get me to come in his room. And I was like, well, you down here pretty quick, so you guess you didn't go. He said, hell nah. I think that man might be gay. I was like, I don't think he's gay. But he probably drunk as fuck. Like, come on, man, let's continue the party. I was like, man, you need to go and tend that fucking wound. I think his eye was the size of that lump was the size of a golf ball, nigga, like for real. So I was like, God damn.
Them cats don't like to be alone.
Man, when you fucked up, that nigga was fucked up too. That nigga was like this. That nigga was hitting all the leans. So that's what that happened. Then motherfucking 2 hours later, nigga come downstairs and he goes, there's a bum sleeping on the elevator. And I go, no, he called from his room. Because he called for his car, then he called from his room. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He goes, there's a bum sleeping on the elevator. And then I was like, huh? He's like, there's a bum sleeping on the elevator. And I was like, all right, man, which one is it? And he told me which one it was. So I'm in the lobby trying to fucking go up. And like all the elevators came except the one he said he was on. And went back up to the floor where the nigga was. So he come down with the nigga, like the bum, nigga look like he just woke up for real. Motherfucker, like, he come off the elevator, the guy walked past and looks at me like this. And fucking, I go, hey, yo, bro, man, you got to go, man. And the nigga said, looked at me and said, I'm going. That's the nigga about your height. Nigga said, I'm going. I looked down at him, I said, nigga, don't try to buck up on me because you in the wrong, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you? I say, nigga, try to buck up on me because you in the wrong. Nigga, I'll throw you down these fucking stairs, nigga. He's like, man, you can't. They always say, man, you can't do that. You get in trouble. I said, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you. They're going to believe me over you every time. Every time, nigga. Niggas be looking horrified when I be telling them that shit. But fucking, yeah, man. And then after that, this guy's been coming to the desk. Hey, man, I got a friend coming and can you come? Can you let him in for me or let him up to my room? I said, yo, it's kind of busy down here right now because the airport shut down over the weekend, so he's getting I had 30 people coming in at once. I was like, it's kind of busy. Can you just can you come get him? He's like, oh yeah, I'll get him. Every time he came to got a friend, that nigga would get mad towels. Some motherfuckers get mad towels and shit. And I realized all these niggas was up there fucking. It's a black gay orgy.
Oh hell no!
What a way to start fucking Black History Month. There's a black gay orgy. I was like, how many towels you need, man? He said, I need about 5 towels of everything. Nigga looked at me like this. I need about 5 towels of everything. I said, okay. And I just walked out. Nigga did that shit like 3 times. Nigga did that shit like 3 times, yo. That niggas was up there fucking. I know that room stink. Smell like assholes, dookie, and sweat.
I feel sorry for housekeeping.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, hey man, this room might be a little fucked up. Why? It might just be a little fucked up. I'm not gonna tell you why. You're like, all right.
I'm not gonna tell you why.
I'm not gonna be that guy to tell you why. I'm just gonna say that room might be a little fucked up. Hey man, that's a Hotel Chronicles, man. That's wild shit is starting to start back up. I guess because it's cold, we're gonna get more bump traffic. So yeah.
Those are the best times. Had great stories.
Yeah. Motherfucking that shit is these bums are out of control. Especially when they do something wrong and they try to act like it's your fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? They be like, hey nigga, hey bro, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro? Bro, what the fuck, man? That nigga looked at me and said, I'm going. I said, man, motherfucker, don't talk to me like that. Nigga, I'll fuck you up, nigga. Shove you down these motherfucking stairs, yo.
Yo, I remember plenty of times where I used to get called and they, I have to go check out, the hallway or something like that, or somebody walking around, or, one of them cats like off the street. One in particular was the dude said he was staying at the hotel. And, so of course you go through the 25 questions.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your name? We ain't got nobody here by that name. Then you be like, well, I'm here with somebody else. Okay, who you here with? They're like, oh, I don't really know them like that, but his first name is Calvin. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So you look in the system and Lord behold, there's a Calvin. So you be like, all right, well, what room they in? Oh man, they on the 5th floor. All right, first lie. He ain't on the 5th floor. All right, so okay, so you been up there already, right? Yeah, I've been up there. I just came down. All right, cool. So then you ask him, say, all right, so how do you get to the room then? He be like, well, I said, all right, well, so when you come out the elevator, where do you go? I go straight, and then I make a right, and then I make a left, and it's up the hall, and I make another left. First thing first, the hotel is not built like that. So that's the second lie. And because I'm an asshole and I ain't got shit to do that night, and it's late at fucking night, and you bringing this shit to me, I'm gonna fuck your night up.
Them niggas is in there trying to be warm, so they don't give a fuck how many questions you ask them.
Yeah, that's true. I still fucked this night up though.
So them motherfuckers will be in there fucking like, oh yeah, yeah, we're supposed to be in what you call it.
I just held him there until the police got there. So.
Oh goddamn!
Good night. Yeah.
I forgot, man. Y'all would have called the cops. Well, not you, but like the niggas that was there, like that you used to work with, they would have called the cops, niggas. I'm not a call the cop nigga. I hate paperwork.
Especially Jay.
Huh?
Especially Jay. Jay was quick to call the police.
That is a call. Those some call the cops ass niggas. I'm just gonna be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm going.
Yeah. I'm going.
I said, man, I'm just like, nigga, if I was just to go, But anyway, we got some shit to get into. I was sent something by Mr. Bread.
Bread.
Let's get it. So, obviously, people have a problem with being weighed at the doctor. These don't weigh me cards are game changing for doctor appointments.
He's fat.
So so as y'all can see, it says please don't weigh me unless it's really medically necessary, which is all the time. Like they need to weigh you to wonder what's going on with you.
He's fat.
So if you really need my weight, please tell me that so I can give you my informed consent. You know, these motherfuckers nowadays with all the consent shit, all the goddamn, you need consent. Like, I remember back in the day when me and Brad did a podcast, and we looked at something that said, "Hey, yo, can you please, you need your baby's consent to change his diaper at fucking 6 months old or some shit like that. Can I please have your consent to change your diaper?" Like, the baby's gonna be like this. The baby's like, what the fuck? Like, fucking gonna be like, no, you may not change my diaper. I love sitting in shit. So fuck out of here, bitch. And
Right.
niggas are stupid.
Please pass the wipes. I'll wipe.
Yeah, I'll wipe my own bum. So, this says for many people, regardless of size, stepping on a scale at the doctor's office can be triggering, harmful experience. Please don't weigh me off of these cards or solutions.
He's fat!
These cards, which are getting a ton of attention online, were created by morelove.org. All right, we're definitely going to go there to see what the fuck they're about. And online resources to help parents raise kids who are free from body hate, disordered eating, and eating disorders. Isn't that the same thing? Anyway, but they're a subtle way to send a strong message to the medical staff. Please don't weigh me unless it's necessary. If you really need my weight, please tell me so I can give you my informed consent. And I'm telling you right now, somebody that's like Halen's build, she's not fucking she doesn't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like but like a little kid that's maybe his mom is on Section 8 and has been eating good, like snacks and everything, and pork like chitlins, and not going outside and playing video games. He's probably the one that's gonna fucking have one of these cards.
He's fat!
So, being weighed, particularly in front of someone else, is rarely, I mean, it's your doctor, is rarely a pleasant experience thanks to a culture of relentless weight stigma and unrealistic body expectations. But beyond being uncomfortable, it can be harmful, particularly for those dealing with disordered eating disorder, and body image issues. Because we live in a fat-phobic society, being weighed and talked about the weight causes feelings of stress and shame. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the clip you sent me, where she was like, "I'm not eating that much," and I'm about to find this shit. "I'm not eating that much," and fucking it was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're like, well, you're a fat bitch." You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about with the doctor?
Yeah.
My 600-pound life. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. The fucking things play automatically.
Yeah.
But
yo, like, you want me to talk about it while you try to find it?
Yeah, talk about it. Well, talk about what you think about these fat cards.
I feel that it's just stupid because it's because I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you go to the doctor, you know, and you tell them like what your situation is or whatever like that. I mean, they have to weigh you, you know what I'm saying? That's how they know the dosage, the type of medicine to give you. Any type of, I mean, it just go hand in hand with like your medical diagnosis, you know, period. So, you know, the only people who are gonna probably use that anyway is like people who know that they're overbeat. I mean, who know that they're obese and overweight. Like, I just don't see how else, you know, you're gonna walk up into the doctor. Like, me personally, if they be like, "Oh yeah, step over here and, you know what I'm saying, so you can get weight." No, I weigh 135. There's no way, sir.
It's like me walking in there like, "Yo, so we need you on the scale, big dog," and be like, "Ah,
I'm going.
I'm going." I'll be like this. "Listen, man, you don't need to put me on the scale, dog. I'm 110. What are you talking about? Like, I'm 110 on a wet day. You know what I'm saying?" The doctor looking at me like, "Nigga, please get your ass on the scale."
Right.
Like,
yo, son, get your ass up on that scale.
But it says the imitatable doctor sharing a diagnosis fat story. I love how that's a hashtag that illustrates the gap between why it makes sense for doctors to ask about nutrition in theory, screening for a deficiency related illness, and what happens in practice, blaming fat people for symptoms and denying care. So the doctor said, at the end of 2020, I was having a host of medical symptoms: erratic mood, low energy, numbness in my hands and feet, quick weight gain. It took months to find that I had a serious B12 deficiency. My B12 levels were undetectably low in my blood work. So basically he's using that as a fucking, hey man, it's not always,
he's fat.
It's something else. You know what I'm saying? It's different things that you can put on to show that, Hey, I'm not a fatty McFat. But anyway, let's watch this clip.
I mean, they just need to find another word for
she's
fat
not
people.
gonna lose weight. Which part of this is very hard to understand, that she's eating at least 4 times of what she should be eating.
He's fat!
So why are we overeating and playing like we don't know what's going on?
But she
Like we don't know what's going on.
I love how she starts to cry.
You want to argue that
Right.
with the scale? Don't argue with me.
But she
You argue
didn't
that with the
overeat.
scale.
She couldn't overeat. I gave her proportioned meals, and it's the same as I've always given her. The only thing that we know that might have been different is she quit eating the vinaigrette and ate honey mustard dressing.
He's fat!
Eat what, a gallon of honey mustard?
Oh my
Now, I
god.
don't know
Gallon,
if she
son,
put
a
in her
gallon?
cup,
The 2 cups.
but I can tell you that
Who eats 2 cups of honey mustard though?
So
That's
she's
a lot,
gaining
nigga.
thin air, right?
Well,
She's
I don't
gaining
know
weight.
how
2 cups
she
of honey
does.
mustard?
There's a simple math.
Yeah, she was like, I ate 2 cups of honey mustard. It's just the 2 cups. You hear her?
Yeah,
She said
two-
just
two
2
cups.
cups.
But 2 cups of honey mustard, man, like
That's like most of the bottle.
Son, no. I was when they said cups, I was thinking like, you go to you go like the Wendy's, right? And then you ask for the chicken nuggets, then they give you that little cup of sauce or whatever.
Yeah.
I was thinking like that. I didn't think like no actual 6 ounces.
It's just the 2 cups. That nigga said, how you keep getting fatter, yo? Man,
And then the broad said she's eating what was the other thing? Vinaigrette or something?
Yeah, she said vinaigrette. The only thing that changed was she's not eating the vinaigrette dressing. She's eating the honey mustard. It's only the 2 cups.
Son, she's eating more than that.
I fucking love that.
And
I love that.
when he hit it, I swear the whole mood changed when he hit it with this. Let's not act like we don't know what's going on.
Nigga, facts. Yo, my
Like you even come up here and play me.
my thing was the fucking cry. She was sitting there. She just said,
Right.
and then she just stopped.
Yo, when the camera pulled back, son, and it showed her whole body, tell me your brain didn't go, oh shit.
I could tell by that bitch's jowls that she was big as fuck. I just when I seen that shit, when you sent it to me, I said,
He's fat!
you know what I'm saying? But let's take a look. Let's take a look at fucking morelove.org. Let's see what they have on their cards. All right. Feel worry in an eating disorder recovery. How to handle a doctor's appointment with an eating disorder. How to protect your daughter from a diet culture and fat phobia. Let's read.
Fat phobia. That's a phobia now.
First, you need to educate yourself. Let me make this big for y'all. Begin by learning about weight stigma and weight cycling. There are major problems associated with diet culture and fat phobia. I'm sorry. I had Razor Brand Crunch like right before I started this, and let me tell y'all, I know around 3:00 this morning it's gonna go bad, but whatever. I guess
He's fat!
but anyway, fucking so basically, I thought they had cards and shit. Why don't we give a fuck about let's see what they got. Resources. They got quiz. They got don't weigh me cards. They have mailed so far 62,000 cards.
Is these cards for like mute people?
It's for people that say don't weigh me. This is what the back of the card says. Most health conditions can be addressed without knowing my weight. You know, this is fucking genius, by the way. They're making these cards because they know people are gonna fucking be like, yo, and slide it to the doctor. The doctor's like, yo, oh my god, fuck! It would have been a good fucking where the fuck is Doc? That would be good to fucking ask him about this. Fucking Doc would fucking be good. Hold on a second.
Call them up.
Talk, nigga, talk. Why? I call up.
Yo, I'm just gonna say about the cards, man. I mean, it's just like that's why I asked if it could be like for a mute or something, because I just can't imagine somebody who can actually speak taking these cards and giving to a doctor like it's like it's a voucher for something.
Yeah.
Like we you don't have to weigh me, like this is my hall pass, like pass me up, weigh me next year, don't weigh me right now.
They on the back of the card it says why? Because most health conditions can be addressed without knowing my weight. When you focus on my weight, I get stressed, and that's not healthy. Weighing me every time I come in for an appointment and talk about my weight like it's a problem perpetuates weight stigma, unknown as serious health. How is weight stigma a health risk? You're fucking like you act like oh, I'm fat, and you just gonna have a heart attack in the mirror because somebody called you fat. I pursue healthy behaviors regardless of my weight status. No, you don't. That's a lie. This nigga ain't hit me back. He must be doing something. What else these motherfuckers got? I see resources. Don't talk about my child's weight card. Okay.
Why?
Please don't talk about my child's weight. If you have questions, ask me when my child is not present. See what the back of the card says.
You already know where it is about to go.
He's fat.
I don't see. I think this is just what's called. This is actually genius though. Like to think about it, because you know, in this fucking Powderpuff Society, that motherfuckers are gonna buy this, and they're gonna slide it to the doctor, and then, like a nigga like Doc will get it and be like, "What do you want me to do with this?"
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do with this?
Like get on the scale. Shut the
like
fuck
yeah.
up.
Like you don't want me to weigh you? Fine.
Like,
shit, I'm not gonna be able to tell you what's wrong with you then. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, first thing first, I'm gonna start with the car with the child. You know, you passing that car talking about, yo, don't talk to me about, you know, my child's weight in front of them. First, your child needs to hear.
Did you? Oh, my fault.
He's fat.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Yeah, so they can stop eating all that damn stuff. Because I mean, like, yo, I'm pretty sure this has something to, you know, to do with because you know when Obama was in office, Michelle, you know, she made a big thing as far as like child obesity.
Did she have a fight with Honey Boo Boo? It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, oh, okay. In South Park,
the South Park episode.
South Park, she did. That's why it made me pause.
It's like, did she really run the fade with Honey Boo Boo in the street?
Right. Yeah, right up on her. Someone said, yo, that's not good for you. I don't know why we modeling fatness, you know what I'm saying? But yo, she cut the calories, you know what I'm saying, in children's, you know, in kids' lunches and things of that nature. So, you know what I'm saying, they starving when they go home. But hey, they get home and you know what I'm saying, they eat like cattle. Bro,
bro, my fucking lunch food was like, that shit was terrible when I was a kid.
Oh, when I got to high school, man, it was straight. We actually had a good cafeteria.
Oh, no, when I got
some of the stuff that they served every day.
When I got to high school, me and my I used to get like $10 a day. Mm-hmm. So you already know. Now I'm not eating no fucking cafeteria food. I would eat the cafeteria breakfast though. I would go to the cafeteria.
That's the one thing I didn't like. I ain't like the cafeteria breakfast.
I sat there. I remember when me and Flo got into an argument because I had a plan. I had gave him a jersey. Then I had a plan to make some money off of it. And he got mad, and he took the jersey and he threw it in my cereal.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I take that back. I did eat the breakfast, but the only time I ate the breakfast is when they had those honey buns.
Nigga,
like those delicious honey buns.
Nigga, y'all had honey buns for breakfast?
Yeah, man, they used to give us honey buns. They used to take mine and dip it in the milk and eat it.
That's delicious. That's fucking crazy. Y'all niggas had honey buns for breakfast.
Hey, man, it was good. It was good.
Don't mind me. I'm looking for something.
Okay, all right. I'm going to keep talking. So anyway, back to this whole card thing. You know, you don't have the right to be giving no doctor a card talking about don't weigh me because it just goes against, you know, all medical practice because it's like, how can I perform anything on you and I don't know the weight? It's because it's like you can't walk up in there and you weigh 300 pounds talking about something you weigh 190. And then when you get on the bed, you break that motherfucker in half.
Facts.
You know, it's just certain things you just can't do. I mean, because if that's the case, then we might as well, you know what I'm saying, not have weight limits. If you just break it, it's just broke, you know? Because, I mean, before you know it, they're going to start passing these cards, you know what I'm saying, in different places. Like, you know, when it comes to buffets, you know, they're going to be like, hey, don't question what I look like. Just pass over the food.
Hey, I don't think these cards are going to catch on like that.
Okay.
I think that they're just like one of those fucking one-off shits, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, like a pet rock?
Yeah, like you could, like some people will have them, and when doctors start saying, "Yo, fuck out of here," you know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't gonna be nothing they can do.
Yo, I don't see any doctor taking those cards. I don't see any doctor taking no car. I mean, it would have been really perfect to have Doc on because I'm pretty sure he'd be like, what the fuck?
Unless the doctor is like a cream puff, like a new like one of these new age doctors, like the fucking new age like these new age teachers and shit. I'm like, oh no, everybody is everybody. Unless the doctor's like a fucking hippie, but if the doctor's like a real doctor, like these old school doctors or a nigga like Doc, nigga don't look at the car and be like, yo, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, son. You know what I mean?
Right, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no private practice, bitch. Like, get the up out of here.
Hey yo, I need you to keep talking for a minute. I'll be back, nigga. It's fucking hot here. I turn the fan.
Okay, all right. So while B's gone, let me see. What can I talk about? What can I talk about? Nobody's in the comment section, so ain't nobody really trying to put anything to talk about. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go back to where we picked up. I'm gonna pick up where I was talking about the shorty at the daycare, the one that B was like, "Yo, watch out for." Yo, he's right, yeah, because you know, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to pick up, you know what I'm saying, my child as usual or whatever like that, and then next you know, she hit me with this. It's a lot of negative energy in between us. Quite frankly, I don't know what the fuck you talking about because I'm just here to pick up my kid. And then she goes like this. She's like, well, you know, I just wanted the relationship between us to be better. So how can we do that? At this point in time, knowing me, I'm an asshole. So of course I hit it with this. Go get my fucking kid. I take out the fuck part. I just told her, I was like, yo, just get my kid. I swear, dog, you switching to Nike all over again. I need to get my Nike game up. Yeah, I just crossed into the shoes, man. I just love Nike shoes, but I ain't really into the attire yet.
True. What were you talking about? They talking about the old lady? What old lady? Oh, you talking about the old lady that... What y'all talking about?
No,
What you talking about?
I was talking about the New York bitch.
Oh.
The one that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much wrapped that up, though.
Shit, that's... All right, let's move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Because you're going to incriminate yourself. God damn it. And I'll be damned.
How the hell am I going to incriminate myself?
You know, I'll be damned if you do it on my podcast. All right?
Hey, I don't never put myself in positions that I can't get myself out of, or do I put myself in positions that I feel like is going to cause any type of damage to my current life.
That's good. All right,
Yeah.
so what the fuck is he? Peter Dinklage. I think I touched on this last week a little bit.
Touch.
All right. Peter Dinklage said he doesn't think let me find a clip. I can find a clip. Hold on a second. Oh wait, no. Well, here it is.
So Game of Thrones actor Peter Dinklage went on a podcast the other day and declared that it was, quote, offensive and backward that Disney was planning to hire real-life dwarves, little people, for a remake of the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, I remember.
I was a little taken back by the they're very proud to cast a Latino actress as Snow White.
Yeah.
But you're still telling the story of Snow
Still
White.
Snow White, yeah.
And Seven Dwarfs.
Sure.
So, take a step back and look at what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I know. That makes no sense to me.
But, so what,
You're progressive in one way, but you're still making that backward story of seven dwarves living in a cave. What the are you doing, man?
And now I'm gonna say this before we listen to Hornswoggle talk his shit. Number one. This fucking, he said, I thought he was mad that they were living in a cave. I think it was mad that they're doors, period. So, like, number one, this fucking midget, right? Who got his claim, the fame being a midget. He's not some motherfucking, like some actor savant, you know what I'm saying? If he wasn't in Game of Thrones, like, when I seen him in Game of Thrones, I was like, oh, that's a nigga from Elf. Another fucking movie where he was a midget in. Like, he played the small guy. Like, you're the fucking small guy. Why you hating on other dwarves, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? So he's mad about still being dwarves, saying that's backwards. Oh, fuck little people. Like, I think you know what I think it is? I think he want to be the only little nigga running shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he just grumpy.
But I don't have a button for that yet.
Okay, all right.
It's like that nigga say he just grumpy. Yeah, people really do be searching for a reason to be angry, Keys, and I don't understand it. So here's Hornswoggl's rebuttal before I get into it. All right.
So in response to that podcasts have real power now. The Disney company said it was, quote, rethinking its use of dwarves in the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs remake. Now some dwarf actors are asking, who put Peter Dinklage in charge of the dwarf community? Dylan.
Exactly. Who made that? Who made that nigga King Dwarf?
Right, who made
him King Dwarf? Like, nah, dog. Y'all gonna do what I say, and we ain't gonna be doing no more dwarf shit, cuz, unless it go through me first. Like, that nigga got a fucking what's that shit they put on? Super Napoleon Complex, Keys. What's that shit? Man. Shit. What's it called, man? Shit. It's like right on the tip of my skull right there. It's like they put a restriction. It's not restrictions. I'll get it in a minute. But it's like that nigga's like, yo, like ain't no dwarf shit coming through here unless it go through me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And they made him an ambassador.
Yeah, like nobody made you King Dwarf, motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga.
Hey man, he was in King of Thrones.
He was Leprechaun in WWE for 10 years. He also acted the Muppets. He joins us now. Thanks so much for joining us. So I think a lot of people hear this podcast and they think, well, you know.
Did you hit an awkward, like, because he wasn't ready yet and he heard him talking? So he said, hey, what's going on? And he was like, hey. That was funny.
Here's a guy who's got the authority to speak on this, and that's his view, and no one kind of questions it. Tell us what your reaction to it was.
I mean, my biggest thing is he wants to be progressive, and it's all about progression, and I support that completely. But the issue is him being progressive is eliminating 7 potential dream jobs from the dwarf acting community, and that's my issue here. Is he's saying he wants to move forward and do good for the community when these are dream jobs. I got hired by WWE. WWE was my dream job since I was 4 years old. Since I was 4 years old, all I wanted.
For the people who don't know, this is Hornswoggle. He used to wrestle for WWE.
To be was a WWE superstar, and in any other circumstance, it wouldn't have been able to be done by me. I'm not 6 foot. I'm not 250 pounds, but they were looking for a person like me, a little person, to fill this role. They hired me, and I got to live my dream for 10 years. Now, there's dwarf actors out there that their dream is to star in a film, especially a Disney film, because as we know, Disney doesn't do remakes or any of their movies at a small scale. They were gonna blow this movie up, obviously, and these are 7 roles that are few and far between for dwarves anyways, that were made for us. And that's what's ridiculous to me about the whole situation is it's not being progressive. You're hurting the community by what you're doing.
You make a really good point, and the film is called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So I mean, if there was ever a place, it might be. All right.
It's not Snow White and the 7 normal-sized humans. I get that we have to be progressive, we have to move forward, but you're changing one of the most known fairy tales and one of the most known Disney adaptations of all time. Why? And also, I hate to say it, and the King Dwarf thing I said, and I mean that. Who put this guy in charge, and why is he the single voice? Like, for a whole community. For a whole community of people. I can argue I was on TV for 10 years. I was in film, not at the scale he was, but why? Because he throws the red flag, is everything stopped? And
that's such a great point.
What upsets me is.
So one guy has an opinion on a podcast, and he gets to take control of your career going forward. That's a little strange. So have you met with? I mean, I think you make a very fair point. Have you met?
Yeah, I see what Tucker Carlson is doing right here. He's like, oh, wait a minute. One guy made an opinion, and everything's going wild. That's kind of nuts. He's going to use that later for other things. But, it's Fox News, so whatever.
With Disney?
I have not, and I would absolutely love to, and I would absolutely love to give my opinion, as well as I've had people from the dwarf community reach out to me saying how this is crazy, that to recast or to make it, normal humans or normal sides. I use that term, but normal humans.
You know what they call normal people, normal sized people?
What?
Biggers.
And normal sized humans for these roles. It's insane to me, and it just doesn't make any sense. I say it all the time. Disney, I know 6 dwarf actors with myself that would love these roles. I'll play Sleepy or Grumpy or whoever, or I'll be a stunt double for one of them for all I care. These are dream
I just want to be in the
roles
movie.
literally made for our
I ain't got
community.
shit going for
And
myself
I just
right
think
now.
That's basically what he's saying, because he got his ass whooped on Rough and Rowdy about a month ago. By a midget champion on Rough and Rowdy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got his ass whooped. It was like you shouldn't have been in there. But anyway, aside from Horny getting his ass whooped in Rough and Rowdy, he makes a good point. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you be coming in here trying to fuck everything up because you fucking drunk on the podcast and fucking you know what? Disney probably was like, yo, we needed that. Hire some normies, use some of this fucking equipment that we pay millions of dollars for, instead of getting fucking 6 midgets to run through a goddamn hallway. Like they did with remember they for fucking Willy Wonka, they just cloned the dude and just put him everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was trying to say I see both sides, but due to the fact of everybody's trying to eat, you know what I'm saying? You fucking up people's meals.
Yeah.
If they don't have any work and they're looking for, a dwarf, a midget, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They do a casting. Hey, I'm gonna fill this role. 1, I can act. 2, I'm a dwarf, so that's like 2 pluses. Like versus than me walking up in there, they're gonna be like, okay, well, he's black, so no, we're definitely not gonna use him, and he's normal size.
Yeah, you're bigger.
Yeah, I'm bigger. So, or you walking in, they be like, oh hell no, like yeah, you're not getting this role at all.
Hey, nigga, I want to be a dwarf.
No, you're the dragon. You're the dragon. We're gonna make you the dragon.
Hey,
but
nigga, nigga, put this green suit on, man. We're gonna do something else with you.
Right. Paint them green, guys. Green and black. Green and black. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put them alongside Magnificent. But I forgot the other dude's name from Game of Thrones.
Peter Dinklage.
But, yeah, whatever. But if you think about his career, he made an interesting point about his career, that he has played in different things, and regardless of his size, it just never, stopped him, because he was the shit in Game of Thrones, so like dude has a record or a history of different roles and that he has, done, different actors and characters that he has done, and compared to somebody else who never done anything and they only good for like one thing. Because what's that black dude? That black dude that's a midget that we used to see growing up? Like, dude was on Martin. Oh, Me, Myself, and Irene. Remember that movie?
Yeah, he did.
And he ran
I know
away
what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. So like that dude right there. Only time you see him is when he's, playing a dwarf and he's doing something really super stupid funny.
Yeah.
I only know him, and I only know the dude in 3 things. Me, Myself, and Irene. He had a short little clip. Also seen him in on Martin, you know what I'm saying? And then I saw him 4 things, because he was in I'm Gonna Get That Sucker, and he also was in Blank Man.
He was also in Bad Santa.
Oh yeah, so 5 things. You know what I'm saying? So 5 things I know. So 5 things I have known him in. I think the most funniest thing that I seen him do was Blank Man. That shit was funny as hell when dude was trying to pick the chair.
I agree with you. His role was supposed to be a dwarf, and he didn't turn it down because it was supposed to be a dwarf. Nigga took that shit. So how can you say this shit about Snow White when you did the same shit to get noticed in Game of Thrones? One of these midgets might get noticed and fucking blow up. Snow White and blow up like you did. But he don't want that. He want to be King Dwarf. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he don't want that. It's kind of backwards that, you know, this story from fucking, not the beginning of the time, but when niggas was living in woods, had dwarves living in a cage. Anybody who's anybody know that if you had a dwarf, they either killed it or they sent it away. So they were living in caves. You fucking asshole.
Yeah. And another thing too, I wanted to add on to that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's taking a stand on the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like right now is not trying to, you know, it's wrong to be trying to take a stand. I can see maybe in a couple of years, and it seemed like that's the only gigs that y'all can get. And, you know what I'm saying? There's not enough opportunities out there for you to where, you know what I'm saying, you can be in the next, I don't know, Scream. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing a movie out there. Or maybe we'll never see you in an action movie, you know what I'm saying? Like where you actually doing something like, you know, John Wick. But right now, man, it's like it's a spot for you. It's like, yo, what? Like, let's say they did another. Let's say they did brought Friday 4. You know what I'm saying? They made another Friday, right? You already know they're gonna cast a whole bunch of comedians.
Yeah.
Now and then all the comedians gonna be black, right?
For the most part.
You might, yeah, for the most part. What if they did? They got everybody from Blue Collar. You know what I'm saying? Larry the Cable Guy. I can't remember the other dude's name, but he did Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Like they started bringing in,
Jeff
you know
Fox.
what I'm saying?
Was it Jeff Foxworthy?
Yes. So they started, you know, just bringing, you know, different people in. They even brought Seinfeld in. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They just started, you know, rest in peace, Bob Saget. But let's say they brought Bob Saget in. So we see a whole...
It's going to be pretty hard to bring Bob Saget in.
That's why I said rest in peace.
So why did you say they're going to bring Bob Saget in?
I said rest in peace. But what if they did?
How they going to bring him in? You should have said somebody else.
What if they could? I thought, you know, honestly, Bob Saget, I think he'd be funny. But anyway.
He dead!
Same.
What jokes is he going to crack?
Hologram. All right, moving on. Hologram. I'm just saying, if they brought those people in, right? You know what I'm saying? How good would that Friday be?
I don't know, man. I don't want Larry the Cable Guy on my Friday.
So
I watch Larry the Cable Guy movies to go to sleep, nigga. Because it's so boring. You know what I mean? But real quick, you want to see my favorite? You want to see my favorite midget moment?
Beetlejuice, what's up? Snap nut. What'd you call me? Snap nut. You know who you're talking to? Yeah, you. Snap nut.
Spell.
Yo.
Ah, shit. I fucking love that clip. All right.
Yeah.
I fucking love that clip. All right. I love it. Like, you can't tell me anything, but I love that clip. But go on what you're saying. My fault.
Beetlejuice was getting it. Wasn't he on the Maury Show one time?
I don't know, man.
I could have sworn Beetlejuice was on the Maury Show.
I don't know, fam.
You looking it up?
No, I'm not. I'm waiting for you to finish your thought that I interrupted.
I really think that Beetlejuice was on Maury.
Yeah. But
yo, Game of Thrones, man, that nigga tripping. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, he's tripping out. Like he should know better. You know what I'm saying? He should know better, knowing that motherfucking he should be up there fucking like trying to stifle other niggas' jobs. You know how hard it is to get a job as a midget? You know how hard it is to get a job, period, in fucking Hollywood. Now you're a midget trying to get a job?
It's like Steve Urkel all over again.
It's like motherfucker, like you said, my nigga, it's 7 jobs that open up for midgets. And this nigga's trying to be like, yo, fuck that, man. Why you casting midgets for, dog? Why you casting midgets for, dog? You know what I'm saying? That made no goddamn sense.
I think the problem is he know that they wouldn't take him, and he wants that role.
No, they would take him. He probably turned it down because someone just said in the chat, he turned it down because that's beneath him now. He's like, nigga, I'm fucking Peter Dinklage, nigga. I ain't no fucking what you call it. But let me tell you something. If he was coming off Elf and they was like, yo, we need you in the Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, nigga said, sign me up and give me the points. You know what I mean? Sign me up and give me the points because I know this movie's gonna make bank, nigga.
Who asked I gotta smell?
That motherfucker. I mean, it'd be easy. He don't gotta bend over to smell ass. All you gotta do is go right up to it like a dog.
That's what I'm saying. Who asked I gotta smell?
Like, get you a good whiff. Oh, it smells like money.
Smell like money, yeah.
Smells like money.
Cha-ching.
Hmm.
What's your name? They call me Smiley.
I just want to be the dwarf with the most fucking lines, nigga. Fuck about all these other niggas. Y'all niggas just smile, nigga. It's the Peter Dinklage show.
If he's gonna get the most lines, he's gonna have to be Grumpy.
Yeah.
I think Grumpy get the most lines.
That nigga said, I need all the lines. All these niggas, y'all shut the fuck up. All right, so we're going to have Sleepy say that. You're not about to have Sleepy say shit. This is the Peter Dinklage show. You're not having him say anything. I want all the lines. You niggas is lucky you're here, motherfucker. I make the niggas do it like they did in Willy Wonka. They could just clone me, nigga. 6 more times, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that, man. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I mean, I'm pretty sure they needed Dwarf for that movie. He didn't come up and say shit then.
Jelly said she's only seen him a couple of times in Game of Thrones. I think he does have Broadway experience. He was playing a bush. He was in that Hulu movie where he was a drunk, and he like went back in time and some shit where he killed his wife. He was in Elf. He was in a low budget movie on Amazon about a book. He got killed in that movie. Matter of fact, yeah, he's actually a great actor. Like, I can't even shit on him like that. But let's go.
Yeah, he really is.
Let's go down this motherfucker's IMDb and see how many fucking midget specific roles this nigga got. Oh, I fucked up.
17.
It'd be fun. It'd be funny if it was.
We about to find out.
The power.
I'll give it like 17-23.
The power of the internet. All right, so one midget specific role off the bat. We got Game of Thrones. He was an X-Men. He was an X-Men. He was the fucking the guy in X-Men.
The guy.
Yeah, you remember the X-Men? Let me bring everybody with me. He was an X-Men. He was at Croods. Anybody know? He was Phil Betterman at Croods. Let's look up Phil Betterman at Croods. Let's see if Phil Betterman was a midget. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Phil Betterman wasn't a midget. All right. You win that round. He's in Angry Birds 2. He obviously was in Game of Thrones.
He was in Angry Birds 2.
He was in Avengers. Yeah. He's in Avengers. He was in Three Christ. It's a lot of shit that I don't fucking know about. Hold on a second, man. Talk.
Damn, I'm doing a lot of talking. Shit. Man, you just put me on the spot. And then he hops on the phone. How everybody doing out there tonight, man? Yeah, right. Exactly. I'm the voiceover. Just voicing over all this shit.
You said what, nigga?
Nah, you put me on the spot.
Oh yeah, that rememory, that fucking shit that he was in. He was Dr. Bolivia Trask. He was I think he was in a lot of shit, yo. Be honest with you. He's a Pete Smalls is dead. He was The Last Rites of Ransom Pride. He was a dwarf.
Yeah.
He was Trumpkin in what the fuck is a Trumpkin? Let's see.
So we looking at a lot of shit that this man has done.
Didn't
he win an award too?
Nigga. Yeah, I don't know.
I could have sworn he won an award. If not, he needs one.
So he was a dwarf in Chronicles of Narnia. So.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
There he go biting the hand that feeds him. Like, nigga, you came up as a dwarf too, nigga. Fuck out of here. He was a little fugitive. He was in Little Fugitive. You know what I mean?
That sounds funny.
He was an elf. Now everybody know that. Yeah, man. Come on, dog. Like let your other dwarf motherfuckers get on, player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, he don't want nobody.
Knights of Badassery, that's the name. Hey, I know Keys would know. Me and Keys be watching those fucking obscure ass movies. Knights of Badassery. He got killed in that one. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, midget. Like, stop hating on your midget brethren, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, Chief. That's all you got to say about that? You just gonna sit there?
Oh, he won 4 Emmys.
Oh.
Jelly said he won 4 Emmys.
Probably all from Game of Thrones.
Nah.
I think so. I mean, Game of Thrones is an Emmy show, so it's a TV show. That's what you win Emmys for.
Okay.
So probably for Game of Thrones. I'm looking for the video for the next thing. I should have had it up already, but I forgot.
I feel like Angela Bassett don't have enough awards.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say to that, man.
She bad as fuck.
I mean, she bad as fuck. Don't mean that she's a good actress.
She is, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
You think she's good enough to have a bevy of awards?
I mean, yeah. You know how many
so?
times she been nominated for shit?
I don't know how many times she was nominated for shit. You know what I mean? I got the power of the computer. I looked that shit up. That bitch got some big ass titties.
Oh Jesus.
I'm going what I'm looking
Oh yeah,
for.
it said mostly for Game of Thrones. Wow, Jelly got this shit on a lot.
That's because she watched Game of Thrones.
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to find this shit. I'm about to look on YouTube in a minute. I know I seen this shit on here. I thought I sent it to the fucking thing the way I have it ready. I'll talk about something right now. And then I'm going to go in on it.
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
That song out.
Yeah, everybody, this is Banter Debauchery. Sometimes things like this happen where you look for something. Yeah, you can't find the shit. So I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and type the shit in.
What you looking for right now?
Tisha Campbell.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's get it. I found it. All right, y'all niggas ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. What?
Don't freak out, but I think I almost got snatched up. So they don't have Ubers where I'm filming, and I had to call a taxi. So I get this number, but the truck the van that pulls up is real sketchy looking. But
You
there's
can't
a guy
see
in
it,
the back seat,
but she's
right?
wearing
So
a
when
hat
he
that says
jumps
"You Go
out,
Girl."
The guy is just standing there. I thought he was getting dropped off, but he's just standing there. And he goes, "Get in," and I go, "What?" He goes, "Get in," and I go, "No." And then I look at the car, look inside the car, it's fucked up. The rubber is pulled up from the bottom. There's dirt everywhere. The back seat looked like it's snatched out for a fucking reason. And so the guy in the front seat, the driver goes, "Get in the car." And I go, "Well, I'm not getting in the car." And the guy in the back is like kind of mushing his body towards me to get in the car. And the guy says, "Well, then get in the front seat then." And I said, "I'm not getting in that fucking car. Fuck y'all. Fuck out of here," right? I asked the lady at the front desk, I said, "Yo, who's the guy that gave me this number?" And she was like, "Why would he give you this number?" Yo, this trafficking shit is real, but they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Because I ain't Gina, bitch.
Okay, you heard her. She, Gina, bitch.
I mean,
What you think about that audio? Yeah, because you heard it. I see it. You heard it.
yeah. I'm gonna start out by saying this. I don't know who the fuck would kidnap Tisha Campbell for one. Her net worth is only $500,000. Another thing too, she talking about some I ain't Gina bitch. As I recall, because I watched Martin. Gina was a badass.
She was,
especially when she found out that Martin's teacher or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, she rolled up at the school. First thing first, that starts off as a sign of that's a badass. She gonna meet you where you at.
Yep.
Secondly, you know what I'm saying? She had a bag. She changing out her shit and everything else. That's another sign of badass. And then, you know what I'm saying? She was just like, yo, I was thinking about it. You said my name before Martin even said anything. And really, Martin never said, he said baby. He never said her name. And she was talking about something, I ain't know nothing about you. So come on, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Gina bitch, but at the same time, I think the only reason why she even said Gina is because that's the only thing we fucking remember you for. Unless y'all remember the show, what was that show called? Married with Kids, or me, my wife and the kids. But it had one of the Wayans brothers. I don't know if you remember that show.
Damon Wayans, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it had Damian Wayans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that show was pretty good. But ain't nobody gonna remember her from that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna remember you from Martin. So that's the only reason why she even said that shit. But 500,000, my G. Come on, man. It's too many people out here. Nigga, I'll steal Nick Cannon before I steal her.
Nobody's trying to traffic old bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you an old bitch. Who trying to traffic old bitches?
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody's trying to traffic old bitches. They see Tisha Campbell. They see you in your fucking fucked up weed. That's why you wearing the hat, because your fucking track's probably showing. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to fucking be like, oh, Tisha Campbell, like, I'm not getting in that fucking car. I'm not getting in that fucking car. I'm like, bitch, nobody cares. You know what I mean? And you want to know how I know she's trash? She's doing a movie where they're not offering Ubers or taxis. They're not offering Ubers or it's a movie. You're doing a movie where they're not offering Ubers or a taxi.
Low budget.
Low budget as fuck.
Low budget. Another thing I want to point out too is the fact that you actually sat here and had this fucking conversation between these people.
Yeah.
You sitting there actually arguing with them that you're not finna get in this damn car.
There's a video that says Tisha Campbell exposed by Texas Police Department for faking abduction. It's probably lying though. That shit got fucking 34,000 views in one day.
Because everybody thinks she's lying.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife and kids.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But you know, I always got a forever beef with Tisha Campbell. You want to know why I have a forever beef with Tisha Campbell?
I know why. Can I say it?
Well, you go ahead.
She canceled Martin.
Exactly. With her bullshit. And everybody's going to be like, oh, but she ain't. I mean, oh, Goose, you don't know if that motherfucker, you don't know if Martin really did that stuff. She could be telling the truth. She could be telling the truth. If it was that serious, this picture wouldn't exist. Like, if it was that serious, she wouldn't have taken a picture with this motherfucker talking about, like, oh no, like, fucking, I don't know how to spell. Like, oh no, we need to fucking have a Martin reunion. Let's try to revamp Martin and, you know, yada, 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 and all that shit. If it was that serious, this motherfucking picture right here would not exist if the nigga did all that shit, because bitches hold forever beef. Y'all see that picture right there? Y'all see that picture right there?
I don't see it, but
I know you don't see it, but it's a picture with Pam and Gina kissing them. And when I was a young boy, right?
Young boy.
When I was a young boy, when she got divorced and everything, now she want that Martin money back. But when I was a young boy, I used to think that like Gina was the better looking one. But as I grow older, Pam was bad as shit, nigga.
And still is.
Yeah. Yeah. Pam bad as shit. Oops. I don't know why they just started playing automatically. But yeah, man. But I don't believe her. Because she full of shit. Believe a fucking word she say, man. Oh, I got abducted.
By who?
Exactly. I'm not getting in that fucking car.
Son, and that's another thing too. If you gonna go, like, you know, she went live with it. It's like you didn't go to the police. I mean, you know, you couldn't give a full description of like what, like the tags or something like that. You know, that's the type of things I'll be, you know, trying to look for. Not how dusty the inside was, because I mean, that's plenty of people's cars or vehicles. And you talking about, oh man, look like the seats was ripped out. So I'm sitting there and I'm telling them, no, I ain't getting in that fucking car, trying to act all hard and shit. Nigga, if you was hard, you would have just turned your back and walked away.
And ain't no nigga that's trying to snatch you's gonna argue with you about getting in the car. Get in the car. Like, if you say, I'm not getting that fucking car, get in the car. I'm not getting that fucking car. Bitch, get in the car. Okay. Who does that?
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. No.
I think she's just making it up to get her name out there for whatever terrible movie she's doing. You know what? Let's go back to IMDb. Let's see what she's doing. What project she got? I bet you that shit is not even registered on that shit.
Like what Taraj did with the Tyler Perry movie, where she did the movie in the weekend.
What the fuck you talking about?
What's that movie called? With
Acrimony?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit was gonna go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean?
No. When you was talking about, you said like what she's trying to do. You know, trying to bring some spotlight to her name or whatever, so everybody go see the trash ass movie. Same thing with Taraj did. You know, she was talking about the movie, pumping it up and everything like that, talking about it's coming out, and everybody went to go see that movie, and the movie was just like it.
I liked it. That's the only Tyler Perry movie I liked.
Because
I like his Boo movie.
The quality of it, like the backgrounds and stuff, was trash to me, because it's like I could tell they wasn't where they was supposed to be at, and the storyline was good, except for the end part. I don't like the way they ended it.
Oh, everybody dead on the boat?
Everybody didn't die on the boat.
I mean, that nigga's gonna bleed out. He's definitely died.
No, he's not. He's not gonna die.
You don't think
He
so?
survived. Nigga, I don't know.
Did they kill Shorty? They killed Shorty, right?
Shorty got wrapped up in some rope and fell overboard, and I guess she drowned or some shit like that. I mean, just the way they left it off is like you don't fucking know what happened. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't like the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I felt like the dude was just more than generous. You just being a bitch at this point.
Well, my mom explained it to me on the way home, because I was saying the same thing, but she was saying that the guy was wrong because he was slightly manipulating her for years about the shit. I mean, I understand he didn't take into account her feelings. You know how I feel about feelings. So,
and you know what I'm getting ready to say?
What are you gonna say?
I'm finna say fuck the feelings, because I mean, I don't care what anybody said. Whatever she was talking about, as far as like he was pumping it up or whatever like that, he had a dream on what he was gonna do with a special woman that he got. Oh, I'm sorry that you kicked his ass out on his breaking day, but it's no different than, you know what I'm saying, somebody in the trenches, you know what I'm saying, with you for the longest, and then next thing you know, they just like, I don't want to do this shit no more. And then right when you don't want to do it no more, they had a lucky break. Yeah. It happens to the best of us.
Or they hit the lottery. She came
they
over
hit the lottery.
Yeah. But she shouldn't have listened to her sisters. That's number one. You don't know shit. Like, come on, man.
Well, yeah, they had a hand into it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to like help out. I'm trying to like remember the movie as far as like what they actually did do. But they definitely did participate, you know what I'm saying, in the altering the mind. I mean, well, I say this, she should listen to her sisters in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's what she should have did. She should have listened to her sisters in the beginning. Like, dropping, you know what I'm saying, a good nigga for this dude, and then finds out life ain't as great as you thought it was gonna be. Now you done got older and you've been doing this shit for, I don't know how many years she was doing it for, but she was doing it for definitely for a lot of years. The man finally get his big break, and then where he get millions of dollars.
Yeah, that nigga.
And at the end,
that nigga was he was well on his way to being a billionaire.
Right. Yeah, he was well on his way. But not only did, you know what I'm saying, not only did she was talking about, I mean, not only did they was addressing the fact of like I lost my train of thought. They're addressing the fact that, you know what I'm saying, about he did her dirty, but at the same time, like what he tried to do, you know what I'm saying, for her at the end, as far as buying the house back and gave her $10 million.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like 10 mil.
That's enough to, son, that's enough to start 2 lives.
She was fucking pissed off. All she did was sit at that table and fucking, I remember she went over there and she was in her lingerie and everything, and then the shorty came out and she was like, that bitch took my life.
Right.
That bitch took my life.
But yo, she was highly upset though, man. And then what? The insult to injury was the fact is that she was pregnant. Come on.
Yeah.
Shoot, I experienced that myself.
What you mean by that, player?
Oh, when Mo got pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not insult to injuries. All right, whatever.
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Oh. Shout out to the baby. We definitely can't hear that. All right, anyway. On to the next thing because that shit took a turn for the worse. I was talking to my friend Aiko, and she told me about Indian people, because me and her was having a discussion of how Indian people are like really don't like black people, even though, come on, man, they look black and they motherfucking they fucking said that they hit the public defecation. All right, enter. Take a poo to the loo. Indian PSA discourages public defecation. In India, a public defecation is a serious problem. This is in 2014, by the way. Well, it was updated in 2017. A public service announcement attempts to combat the issue with a silly song and surreal animated video. It might not be for everybody, but to its credit, the musical PSA entitled Poo Party manages to make an unsavory topic about both memorable and entertaining. I don't know if I can play it because I think the song may be copyright, but basically what going on is people in India, they had to tell them to stop shitting in the street and go to the fucking and go to use the bathroom. Stop just fucking dumping trowel. According to UNICEF, the Poo to Loo campaign, an estimated 620 million Indians poop out in the open every day, dumping more than 143 pounds of solid human waste and putting the public at risk for life-threatening infections, diseases, and epidemics. And this is why I don't care what anybody says to me. You can call me whatever you want. That's why all that nasty shit happens over there, where there's mad fucking people in small fucking places. That's why all that nasty shit, COVID, SARS, I don't know if the swine flu happened here, it started here, or may have started over there. But the Black Plague was over there because niggas was shitting in the street. Cholera, all that shit. Because niggas in fucking Eurasia is nasty as fuck. And you can't tell me no motherfucking different. You can't tell me no motherfucking different. Like, niggas is shitting in the street. 600, I mean, I understand niggas is poor, right? I get that. But I know there's some niggas that be sitting at their booths like trying to, how am I supposed to see what fruit is ripe or not if it smells like shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, was they shitting in the marketplace? Because I think that's the only thing that would make it.
They shit everywhere, according to this PSA. It's shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know, man. Where's the self-dignity? You know what I'm saying? The fact is, like, yo, why would I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Somebody just, you trying to shop and you just, with your kids, like, hey, smell this, see if it's ripe. And then, they something smell like shit. Yeah. And there's a guy sitting over in the corner, just taking the shit or, you know what I'm saying, the cashier is just taking the shit, you know what I'm saying, right in front of you and then just be like, yeah, that'll be, what's their currency? What they call their currency?
Nigga, if you put me on a show and ask me for $1 million worth of currency,
I'm losing.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say rubles. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna Google it right now.
I needed my lifeline. What's my lifeline? Why you doing that? I'm gonna keep going. Yo,
it's a rupee. I was close.
I was close. Yo, son, that's gonna be 2 rupees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could see that. I mean, I just wouldn't expect it because maybe over here in America, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit different. You taking a shit in somebody's yard, you definitely getting a citation.
Fact. Speaking of Bob Saget, this is one of my favorite scenes from him. This is basically India, by the way.
Oh my God. And I'm leaving. Shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere! Damn it! There's shit
basically fucking India, man. That's basically India in a nutshell. I don't know if it's like that now, but if 620 niggas was shit like that 8 years ago, I don't think you just automatically stop. Maybe you get 20 million of them motherfuckers and be like, maybe I should go to the bathroom. But I don't think fucking you gonna get all 620 million motherfuckers that is shitting in the street to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna shit in the street no more. I'm gonna use the toilet.
That's if they have one, because they probably got a hole in the ground.
But they be shitting in the ocean and shit. Anywhere there's water, niggas just drop trout, just take a shit, man.
No, that shit is just gross. There's a river that's over there, and them niggas they cook with that water, they wash, they bathe in that water, they shit in that water, they do everything in that water, and it's like I'm surprised the population is still thriving.
Yeah. All right, I looked up a report published by WaterAid stated that India had the highest number of people without access to basic sanitation. Okay, despite efforts by the government of India under, I don't know what that says, I'm not even going to try. About 522 million people practice open defecation in India. You know one thing niggas be doing in India? They be fucking. India and China, they be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. They still, in 2019, they said in 2019, India to be open defecation free. We got to pull this up. Oh, this is Wikipedia. But they said his announcement was met with skeptics. Is India, in 2021, is India really open defecation free? Well, let's read it, guys. Since we're fucking on the subject of shit. Let's read this.
Shit.
Let me make sure.
The Nile River, by the way.
Oh, this is... Why did they do this? Hold on a second.
I'm going to say it again. The Nile River. They do everything in that river.
Y'all gonna see me type. Alright. Now, the Nile River is not in India, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? That is in Africa.
No, I'm not saying that river is in India. I'm just saying that's a river that, you know what I'm saying, that they use over there.
You know it's not, nigga. It's not. The Nile River.
No, not India, nigga. I'm not talking about India. I'm talking about over in Africa.
You thought I was gonna let you get away with that? All right, man. Is India open defecation free? According to government of India, yes. The country became open defecation free. ODF. They even got a fucking abbreviation for it. But a recent joint monitoring program, JMP, on water sanitation and hygiene by WHO, all these goddamn acronyms, stated 15% of the total population in India defecates in the open. That's 1% of the urban and 22% of the rural population practices open defecation. Nigga, 1% of the urban, you shitting in the street? Chill, son. Besides open defecation, the joint, I don't know, I'm not going to fucking say that. Emphasize universal access to water, sanitation, and hygiene. WASH. I love it. You know what? I done seen 17 fucking acronyms. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to go on a limb and say, they still shit in the street. And if you want to prove me wrong, see me in the street, India. You know where I live. I know all your hackers are. You know what I mean? What we got next, motherfucker? Oh, the shit you sent me.
Yeah.
All right. Vay sent me something to talk about. We got dash cam footage of this guy licking shots. A man fired nearly a dozen shots through his car that he shot at because another driver had a gun. So let's see.
And right now, we're seeing dramatic new video from a shooting on I-95 that landed this driver behind bars. In that disturbing video, you can see the man behind the wheel pull out a gun and fire.
Let's see that again.
And right now, we're seeing dramatic new video from a shooting on I-95 that landed this driver behind bars. In that disturbing video, you can see the man behind the wheel pull out a gun and fire during morning rush hour. Local 10's Roy Ramos live now in North Miami with an update for us tonight. Roy?
Calvin, and remarkably, no one was injured in any of this. Nearly a dozen shots fired. It all happened right here on the lanes of I-95, and the driver who opened fire says he did so because he thought he was being shot at. Chilling dash camera video obtained by talk show host Andy Slater showing the moments a road rage incident leads up to shots fired. You may remember when we first told you about the incident back in late June, 2 cars found riddled with bullets on the southbound lanes of I-95 near 135th Street. We've now learned the driver you are looking at is 30-year-old Eric Popper. Investigators with Florida High...
I didn't think he was a white guy from the dash cam footage.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I thought he could have been like Spanish or some shit.
Right.
Highway Patrol said he was driving this black Toyota Venza
Yeah.
when he abruptly cut off another driver. That driver begins to tailgate him when he's then seen slamming on the brakes. Seconds later, state troopers say the driver pulls up to the passenger side and throws a water bottle at the vehicle when Popper quickly starts shooting right through his own windows.
Like he wasted no time.
During the investigation, Popper told state...
All right, nigga. I'm gonna say he can't even control the gun. Yeah, you're right, Jelly. He cannot control that gun for the fucking life of him. But I'm gonna say this. That's too strong. I understand why he did what he did. He lives in Miami. Miami is a fucking war zone. All right?
Yeah.
Niggas get body on fucking on the strip of Miami all the time, fam. So
and now it was a UPS driver that got bodied over there too, right?
I don't
Cops.
I think maybe, yeah.
I know it was in Florida.
Yeah.
I know it was in Florida. I don't remember it was in Miami, but yeah. It just go along supporting what you say.
That's forward thinking, Jelly. I don't think he's gonna do that. But I understand why he did that. You see a nigga in a black car. Let me run it back. Let me see if I see who was in the black car. It looked like
it was a black dude.
It looked like a black, right? So
it looked like a black.
There was a water bottle at the vehicle when Popper quickly...
Yeah, you see that right there? Oh, that nigga was ready. So you see a nigga like leaning out the car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did brake check him. I used to do that shit too. But you see him right there. After they fucking like, I kind of understand. Like where he coming from? They got the window down. He leaning out, and they just
starts shooting right through his own windows. During the investigation,
like I get it. I get why he pulled the gun. I get why he started shooting. But where this nigga loses me at.
I already know.
The fuck what you doing, player? That nigga was scared to like that nigga like a real nigga like that nigga, and then after he was done he said, "Oh shit." You know what I mean? Oh shit.
You didn't play the whole video.
Oh, you want me to finish it?
No, you don't have to, because I'm about to tell you. Right after that, homeboy pulled over and got on his phone and called the police and said that he was in a gunfight, and he said he fired his gun. Like, how the hell you was in a gunfight and you the only person that's shooting?
Because
like,
that nigga heard the thump on the side of the car. He didn't know what that was. He didn't know what that was. I'm gonna go on a limb for that and be like, yo, he didn't know what that was. But so he dumping, and it's so loud, he don't know if they dump it back.
Son, I say that's a hard no for me, because I mean, yo, I carry my shit in my car, but I'm slowly to to reach for that, because I'm trying to see what's really going on, because clearly the dude is looking in his mirror. He's looking, seeing whatever. Homeboy is passing him, throws the bottle. Because if you think about it, and see, this is where they got him up on the charges. They said he fired before the bottle was thrown.
I mean, I'm going to say this. You see a nigga, you having a road rage incident. Everybody know that a road rage niggas go crazy, right?
Yep, every time.
You have a road rage incident, you see a nigga in a black car, and he's hanging out. I don't blame him. Is what I'm saying. I don't blame him for fucking like pulling and letting no shots. I don't blame him for that. You know what I mean? What I blame him was looking like a little pussy while he was letting the shots off. He looked like a little pussy while he was letting the shots off. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
But I do agree with Jelly though. I would have definitely rolled down.
And right now, we're seeing dramatic new video from.
He knew he was getting ready to fire it, but never once did he roll down the window. He just let the window stay up, and then he fired in his own shit.
Nigga, if you roll down the window and you start licking off shots, if they're shooting into you, you have a chance of the window deflecting a bullet, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Let's call our.
It's hard to say because me personally, man, I'm just not finna shoot in my shit like that.
But let's see what our resident expert Theo was doing. Let's see if he picks up. Y'all see my camera?
What up, bro?
What up, bro? He probably tattooing.
What up, bro? What you need? What's up?
All right, he didn't pick up. But that's the resident gun guy. That nigga got guns everywhere. Allegedly. But that motherfucker allegedly he has guns everywhere. Allegedly. Yeah, but yeah, man, that like, I gotta see this again. This nigga, that nigga, he basically was licking shots off like a pussy.
He was feeling like he was being fired at.
And right now, we're seeing dramatic new video from a shooting on I-95 that landed this driver.
Yo, but one thing I do want to point out though, you have to give it to him
that black guy's hairline is fucking immaculate for an old nigga.
No, the fact is he kept that car straight. Like, look at the steering wheel.
So let's run it back. I don't have no problem playing this shit 1,700 times.
Watch the steering wheel. Watch how he trying to keep control of the car.
Oh no, he holding that bitch.
Right now, we're seeing
that's what I'm saying.
He was holding that bitch. Well, some niggas would have been all over you. Like these little gangsters down here, they all over the place with it.
Right.
How you hold the steering wheel, but you shoot like a bitch? And then after you're done shooting, you go, oh shit.
But yo, son, the dumbest part is like, dude, they use your own video like cam against you.
I mean, that's how they get you, motherfucker.
But it's like I would have destroyed that bitch.
No, because he was like this. I got video and they shot at me first. They looked at the video like, nigga, that was a water bottle. And that nigga said,
it looked like a clear gun to me. It was a clear gun. They make glass guns.
Like he was shooting at me first, and the cop walked in like with this, and he was like,
that shit hurt.
Nigga said, "Put your hands behind your back. You got me. You got me."
Glass guns.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can control the car, but you can't control the guns. But to be honest with you, cars nowadays are real easy to control. Guns, obviously, not so much. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Let's get horrifying. Teen, 19, found in bath full of acid, is pictured for the first time after it's revealed that they had recently been married and only known each other for weeks. Accused acid bath killer seen sharing tender moment with his alleged victim. So basically, this guy right here, he fucking killed his wife and tossed her in a vat of acid. Let's see what they have to say in the article. All right, accused killer Miraj Zafar is seen sharing a tender moment with his teenage lover in a social media post before he allegedly killed her and dumped her body in a bath of acid. The remains of Ami Hayat was allegedly found in the couple's bathtub on Sunday, the unit they shared in North Parramatta and Sydney West. So this is Australia. I guess they do everything big in Australia.
Yeah, because that was my first thing. Where the fuck did you get the bathtub of acid?
I'm gonna be real with y'all. How many people saw this picture and immediately thought India or Middle East? There are claims the couple had recently married just weeks before her gruesome death. Court paper revealed that she had been slumped in a tub for more than a day before she was found. Prosecution documents revealed that she was allegedly murdered between midday and more than 24 hours. Police found her body. Police smashed into the apartment after worried relatives raised the alarm. Lawyer for accused murderer said he is distraught. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And motherfucker, he did it the right way. If we're being honest with you, like if you're trying to get rid of a body, you can't do it in a tub. Like, have you not seen Breaking Bad? You know what I mean? You got to get a special kind of plastic to put the body in. In the couple's pink salmon bathroom, they rented their $320 a week 2-bedroom unit. Allegedly found her dissolved in the acid. Found her remains dissolving in the acid bath. Detective also manhunt for Zafar, who had been fleeing the scene in his truck, and later handed himself in to the police on Monday and was charged with her murder. He's gonna have a fun time in jail.
Yeah, he is. Very fun time.
That's him right there. He's fleeing in the truck right there. Look at him. Yeah, it's really no way you could go in Australia to get away unless you go to the outback, and then something out there is definitely gonna kill you.
Definitely not a koala. You know them things are like they have a small ass brain. You know the number one thing that kills koalas?
Chlamydia?
No, they're falling out of trees.
And chlamydia. Koalas get chlamydia. I ain't know koalas was fucking like that. I said Kamala. God damn it. I said $320 a week. That ain't bad. I mean, I guess when you live in Australia, it's terrible. But yeah. So this is I don't think this is the actual bathroom. It can't be the bathroom, right? It's probably just like what the bathroom looks like.
Well, my video comes late, so I ain't gonna be able to see the pictures until after a while.
Oh. This shit is nuts.
Touch.
Boom, boom, boom. I wonder what they argue about for them to kill her. That motherfucker is 20 years old, jacked up on roids. That nigga is 20 years old, jacked up on roids. I don't think fucking
I only say two things.
What's that?
She found out that he was gay or bisexual, still gay, or part of their
spit it out.
Okay, they had a prenup. Part of the prenup is that pretty sure there was like some money involved or whatever like that. You living in Australia, and they had a prenup, and he wasn't trying to sit and wait on that, so he went ahead and bodied her.
Okay, player, they got married a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So number one, I'm gonna say both your theories are fucking not what that happened. I think that he's jacked up on roids or TRT. She said something crazy. He may have choked her out or pushed her. She hit her head or something, or he fucking strangled her to death. Then he was like, oh shit, I just killed this bitch. I gotta get rid of the body. Hold on a second. What did Walter White say to do? How did this nigga get so much acid, by the way? Where did this nigga find all this acid from in fucking 5 hours?
Bang.
Nigga said, y'all got an acid dealer. Like, let's get it. I don't think she found out he was gay. I don't think that was part of it. I don't think the prenup part had anything to do with it, seeing as that, they were married for 2 weeks.
Hey, prenup definitely could have had something to do with it. But I mean, I'm more so leaning on the gay theory.
That nigga was hopped up on TRT. He didn't know her that long anyway. They just met. So he hopped up on TRT. He said, fuck them, throw this bitch in the bath. Throw some acid on her.
I was under the impression that they was already dating.
Nigga, didn't you not hear what I was reading?
I was looking up the story. So I probably missed that part.
So good, Playboy. But yeah. He's a fucking murderer. He's a murderer.
Or I got nothing.
All right, and we go on to the next thing.
Just play. He was fat.
He's fat. That man didn't have an ounce of fat on him. Pause. All right. Now, the other day when I was at home, right? The other day, I mean, yesterday, I was watching a video as I was eating my food, right?
He's fat.
And I was seeing that that I was watching a video of Oreos in another country. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting there eating my food, getting ready to play my game after. And I seen that they have all these other flavors of Oreos in the other countries. And they don't got nothing here. Like, they got all the good shit. I was supposed to talk about this with the guest I was supposed to be on today. But, you know, now you're going to have to talk about it with me, player. So,
right.
So, let me see if...
I'm going.
Let me see if the fucking... I'm going to put the desktop audio on. I'm going to mute you for a minute because I got to see if this shit has music in it. All right. I think we're all right. Let me unmute you. All right. You can talk again. You good.
You can talk again.
So,
but when you leave, I'll be talking again.
And when you leave, I'll be talking again. So, this is what I see, right? It's called Top 10 Weirdest Oreo Flavors America Wish They Had. We're going to go with the first one.
Green tea Oreos from
Green
China
tea
are
Oreos.
also good for your body as well as your taste buds. These Oreos come with green tea icing between 2 chocolate cookies with...
Hey, guess what? Guess what country the green tea Oreos is in?
Australia? India?
China.
Hey, I thought
a little additional icing on the top. It's green tea without any steeping required. But that's not all. No, we left the best part for last.
But wait!
That's my favorite part of Scary Movie, by the way, when he did that.
They're
I laugh every time he does that.
Oreos. How cooling sensation
so
cookies.
Now they got Oreos, and now they got...
Wishing for this flavor before, we're pretty sure you are now.
Now they got blueberry ice cream.
So many
Oreos. Blueberry ice cream Oreos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say this. How come we don't have shit like that over here? Everything we got is fucking plain as fuck. They even got another video if you look. That's 8 hours ago, right? If people could see 15 Cheeto flavors you can't get in America. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Like, we don't get the good shit.
You know what you really sound like right now?
He's fat.
Right.
I don't care though, because we don't get... I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone can, I would say, sympathize with me, right? See, all right, let's go through the Oreo flavors, because we ain't got to go through the whole video, because they actually, the whole video, number one, is 15 minutes. I'm not doing that. And also, they have all these flavors that you can't get in America. They got green tea. They got blueberry Oreo. They got lemon ice. They got coconut delight. They got Oreo alforjar. They got white peach and oolong tea. Guess what that is? They got duo dolce leche and banana, which is basically caramel banana. They got blueberry and raspberry Oreos. Wasabi Oreos, you can keep that. Strawberry soft cookies, you can keep that. Lady Gaga chromatic Oreos.
That sounds like some strawberry shit.
I'm about to see what it is. Where it at? Lady Gaga. I think it's a special Lady Gaga Oreo. Hey, who gives a shit about Lady Gaga? All right, you got orange ice cream Oreos, chocolate and orange. You got crispy tiramisu, sugar-free, and you got hot wings Oreos. All right, those two ones.
I'll try the hot wings Oreos.
You would try the hot wings Oreo?
Yeah, I would try that.
Yeah. So, but they don't have that shit here. Like, let's look at it. Let's look at the Cheeto flavors that they got. Like, they got.
Definitely got some chocolate.
They got Cheetos you can't get in America. They got Pepsi Cheetos. That sounds disgusting. Am I still? Oh, let me go back.
Pepsi Cheetos.
They got Pepsi Cheetos. They got cream cheese Cheetos. They got fish, eggs, and mayonnaise Cheetos. It's not making my point right there. I get that one. Shut up. Not you, but the people watching. They got strawberry Cheetos. They got popcorn Cheetos. They got cheeseburger Cheetos. I'd try those. They got butter soy sauce. They got chocolate, as you said. They got fresh shrimp, smoky barbecue. They got little balls. What the fuck?
I tried the smoky barbecue.
They got spicy chicken. They got hot and sweet. They got barbecue, and they got paprika. Why all the exclusive shit overseas?
I don't know, but I'm about to put my order in right now.
You know you can actually do that. There's actually you get a care package and they send you snacks from around the world. They actually do that. I see a bitch on TikTok packing them in a box and shit. They actually do that shit. Yeah, let me look it up. But you can order snacks from around the world. But my thing is, as much portions that they give us here, right? You don't fucking give us the I think Universal Yums is what it's called. Universal Yums. You got Munch Pack. You got Snack Crate. I know about Snack Crate. But as much shit as they try to fucking give us right down, all these big ass portions they give us. Yo, come here, yo. We get these big ass portions. Great, like the steak we ate the other day. Remember the steak?
Yeah.
Like every other steak we went to, we ain't find no steak that big.
No.
Yeah, so we go there. They give us all that shit, but they keep the motherfucker all the good shit for over there. Well, I'm not gonna say it's good, but damn, nigga, like at least limited release that shit so motherfucker could try it out. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm saying? At least like have, you know, some samples or something.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker like limited release that shit, but they don't even fucking do that. Motherfucking shit over there, motherfucker. I'll fight everybody in here. Know why?
He's fat.
But like seriously though, like you get a monthly snack box from Brazil, Hawaii. You could let me go on the website. We're not getting no kind of sponsorship from them, but you know I'm showing people around. You could pick your first crate. Why is this website is so fucked up?
Applebee's had Cheetos boneless wings. Anybody ever had that?
I don't eat at Applebee's. It's for poor people. So they got Japan. They got Japan. You know what I'm saying? You see all the shit that they got. I don't know. I only took Japan for one semester. They got Hawaii. I didn't know that was the Hawaiian flag, by the way. They got Colombia. They got Canada. They got Russia. Looking at all the snacks and shit. They got England. Caramel bacon fries. I bet you the bacon fries are delicious. They got Canada. Shout out to Ico. I love how they have the hockey puck in and shit. Nigga, I hate niggas eat ketchup chips up there like a motherfucker.
Ketchup chips?
Yeah. They got Thrills. They got Mr. Big Bar. Yeah, man. So they got all these shits. South Africa, what I'm saying, they got India. Look at the other shit. It's like you could get this, but you gotta pay like extra for this shit. Just like release the shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now because even if you just like go to Cheetos.com or whatever like that,
yeah,
they only selling the stuff that they sell here in America.
Yeah. So they got so here how Universal Yums, they got more ketchup chips. Like you get $25 a box every month. You get 12 to 10 snacks. Or you can get fucking if you want to go big dog. You know, you go France, Poland. You know what I mean? Visit everywhere. Like, you get a bunch of shit from everywhere. But my main thing is, why do I have to do this? We live in America.
Right.
Regardless of what anyone says, we're the best. You know what I'm saying?
The best country in the world.
Why don't we have the exclusive shit in America?
Hey, man, because we have highways and streets. Because if you get a person, man, that come from Africa, that's the first thing they're going to tell you about. We don't have this. We just ride down dirt roads.
Watch your profanity.
What?
Watch your profanity.
Can't be talking.
Right.
Can't be talking crazy about Africa over here, man. But like, nah, but you dig what I'm saying though, right? Like,
Yeah.
like, do you dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. I guess you have to shit in the street. You know what I'm saying? To get get a good snack over here. What, like, why would I want anything from India? Hey, Mr. Goonks, man, we got a great snack box coming from India. Save that shit. Just repeat the box you gave me from last year.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
I just thought about something.
What?
I just thought about something. Maybe that's the reason why they shitting in the street.
You might be right, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? But that was my gripe of the week. All right, like, hey man,
he's fat.
That's my gripe of the week. That the fact that we don't have like exclusive snacks. You know what I mean? We have the same old shit, man.
Yeah, just give me some good snacks, man. You know, I just want some good snacks, man. Like, you know, I want to be able to walk into a grocery store or you know, a quickie mart, you know, gas station, whatever, corner store, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And be able to have different variety of snacks. Like, I'm tired of seeing the same stuff. Same stuff I've been seeing since childhood when I know they got more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the shit that we have from childhood is fucked up, nigga. I want orange cream Oreos. I don't even, you know what I mean? I want motherfucking
Matter of fact, shit don't even taste the same no more.
Nah, it don't, fam. It don't. Hey, yo, a nigga told me, I'm gonna save that for another podcast, but a nigga that works like for one of these food places told me some shit, and I was just like, I said, nigga, what? And he said, yeah, nigga. All that shit y'all talk about is healthy or blah 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 or all that shit the same, big though. We use the same thing for everything.
I believe it too.
That motherfucker said, if you want to really eat healthy, you're gonna have to grow and kill your own shit.
Yes. Facts.
And I said, damn, man. Shut the fuck up, get my burger, man.
Yo, that's hurry up, tramp. Hurry up. I'm hungry, god damn it.
That's what's up, man.
But yo, I definitely can see that because I also noticed like with this plant-based stuff or whatever, you know, all this stuff they talking about plant-based and everything. I'm trying to figure out how healthy is that. You know what I'm saying? Because really, when you eating that, man, I'm gonna be real. I barely can tell the difference.
Yeah. I remember me and Jelly was watching the show, and the nigga was like, the lady was making like a vegan chicken patty, and she was putting all this extra shit, and I'm like, yeah, that shit is like, all that shit can't be good for you, man. So just give me the regular chicken patty, nigga. I'll fucking roll the dice on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot what the show was called. It's the nigga that sit in his car and like race drive. He got a gray beard. Brett probably knows his fucking name. The nigga be with Badland Chugs and shit like that. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, trying to.
And nigga he got a gray beard and he's like fucking, like he got his own show on Netflix. He's a black guy.
Eric Booker.
Is that him? That sounds like Badland Chugs, my nigga. Let's see.
Yeah, that's why you say he was on Badland Chugs.
I said he's with Badland Chugs. Like he was with Badland Chugs, but it's not Badland Chugs.
Yeah, Badland. Yeah, I just typed in Badland Chugs and it came up, popped up Eric Booker.
It's Damn Drops. That's his name.
Oh.
It's Damn Drops. It is Damn Drops. This nigga Badland.
Eric Booker look like he just eat and drink any goddamn thing.
Yeah, that nigga is crazy. Like me and Brett, like before we used to like start the podcast, we used to watch videos of that nigga fucking just like chugging shit.
Yeah, I'm
matter of fact,
I ain't played the video, but I'm looking at some of this shit.
Matter of fact, we here. Fuck it.
That dude 52. He's 52 years old. He probably ain't did shit with his life. So this, you know, he just retired or he getting ready to retire. So he's just said, fuck it.
I ain't gonna let you talk bad about him. He's a music producer and actually he's doing really well for himself. So we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
It says he's an American Eater right here.
I mean, but he's also a music producer. But he has a song that Brett played one time. I was like, yo, fuck with that song. But let's watch Badland Chugs chug clam juice, and then we're gonna get up out of here, folks.
Before we do this, let me just take a whiff.
Let me take a whiff.
What did CJ say to Big Smoke? Here we go again. All right. Quit stalling. Quit playing. You come this far. Now you gotta go all the way. Your benchmark is 22 seconds. All right. So, clam juice, folks. Enough talk. Let's get to the nastiness.
Clam juice. Jesus Christ.
Cheers.
He looked like the trainer from Punch Out. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I don't even want to know it. I don't ever want to know what clam juice tastes like. I would throw that shit up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I would throw
That'd be a nice challenge to do, though.
You think you could drink 3 bottles of clam juice in under 15 seconds?
In 15 seconds?
That's what he did. He did it in 15 seconds.
Fuck, yeah, I'll do it.
That nigga, what? For real?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Vay said he's going to drink 3 bottles of clam juice in under 15 seconds. I guarantee you he throws up after one. I'm willing to bet 20 on it. Y'all can take the over or under. I'm taking all bets. He's going to throw up after one. I'm going to film it. I'll be like, go ahead. He's going to drink one. Oh, God. Oh, God. I was like, you can do it. Fuck crazy, man. But anyway.
No faith at all. No faith at all.
That was the podcast today. Appreciate my man Vay coming through. Helped me out for the second week in a row. And I to just tell you who we're gonna have on next week, I couldn't tell you. You might be looking at him. It might not be. But anyway, it's a good podcast. Flowed real nicely. And you know what?
Hashtag Vay.
Oh yeah, he got a go check out.
Not hashtag underscore. I'm sorry.
Go
Infamous underscore Vay.
Go check out his Instagram, infamous underscore Vay. His TikTok. Infamous underscore Vay.
I don't give a fuck about my Facebook.
You don't care about YouTube anymore?
I said Facebook.
What about YouTube?
The YouTube is still under construction. I only have like a couple of videos, but
that means he doesn't give a fuck. I just muted you. That means he don't give a fuck about his YouTube anymore if it's under construction.
Yeah, it's under construction. You just mute me?
I did, but I brought you back.
Oh damn, nigga!
I'm turning into bread. I'm turning into bread. But yeah, man. We almost at 100 subscribers. So tell your friends about us, man.
Let's get it.
And on that note, you know what they say about chicken.
Can't eat it while it's raw.
I will sue your ass.
My eyes are